Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Pseudos Crochet More. This is your host Crystal. It is Wednesday, so what does that mean? We go over the premiere sales for the week and see if there's any new yarn, which I know that there was new yarn out yesterday. I did not get a video out yesterday for it. I figured I'd just get it in today's video, so we'll check that out first, and then we will check out the new weekly deals to see what's going on. I kind of got a sneak peek because I was watching Creative Grandma, but I'm going to go over all of it with you because sometimes they don't do like I do because they're doing it through a live stream. So they just kind of scroll through, show you what might be on sale that week. So let's go ahead and check out the new yarn, which is a sock yarn. I'm going to go ahead and click on it here. Now, I will have to say that I'm going to watch Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches to find out how to make socks, because my husband has been bugging me to make him socks. I do have some sock yarn, so I'm going to see if I can work off of what she provides in her video. So if you're interested in learning how to make socks, she has so far the tutorial that I started watching is a very good one. She tells you how to shows you how to make baby socks, but tells you how you can adjust it to fit you or a family member or somebody else as well. So needless to say, the first yarn that I'm going to show you is the newest yarn that was released yesterday. If you're interested in any of the stuff that I show you today, there's always links in the description box. If you click on it, it will take you straight to Premier Yarns. If you do purchase anything, I do get a kickback from it that does go back into the channel, so I can purchase new yarns, accessories, things like that. If I need new equipment for some reason, need another set of hooks to try out, all that good stuff. So this is called Premier Steps West Coast Super Fine as a sock weight. That's a sock yarn. There is currently 6 different colors. I was kind of hoping that they'd have one for Texas, and this one right here is San Antonio. This is Texas right here. This is what it looks like worked up. Obviously, this is going to be a knit version, but if you do single crochet, you will get the same general effect from it. Again, if you want to learn how to make socks, I do not know how to make them yet, but we can check it out if you want to check it out. Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches, I will link her in the description box as well if you want to check out her video. She's also a Premier affiliate, so she loves Premier as well. She's the one that got me into buying Premier yarns. But that's what this one looks like. It's very nice. Blues, greens, red, like a golden yellow. It's not quite a yellow, maybe between like a golden and a mustard yellow. These are kind of Texas colors, in my opinion. And then the next one is Honolulu, which screams, to me, island, with the color of the orange and the red together like that. And then the blues and greens. It's not a bad color. It's just not one I would go for if I was going to make socks out of it. And then we have Las Vegas. Got some hot pink in this one. Woo. Well, bright pink in the skein, but when it's worked up, it doesn't look so bright. Let's see. Then we have Napa for the Napa Valley, I'm guessing. Doesn't say Valley, but that's what I'm guessing they named it after, was the Napa Valley. Look at all that blue. Yep, the valley. Napa Valley. Looks like mountain colors and water colors. Or sky. Either way. Anchorage has to be my favorite color. And I don't know why. This is the color that Jennifer uses in her tutorial for the socks and how to make them. And then we have Boulder, which is, I do believe, Colorado? Boulder, Colorado? Yeah, Colorado. And this is what it looks like worked up as well. Again, depending on how you make your sock, again, these are in knit. This is showing you in knit, but it does look very close in single crochet as well. So there's the new yarn. Right now it is $4.99. Now, if you wait a while, you're not so sure about it, you can give it some time if you want to. You know, that's up to you to see if it goes when it goes on sale. But right now they're $4.99. They do have, like I said, 6 colors. It is 75% superwash wool and 25% polyamide, which I think is a type of nylon, if I'm not mistaken. But if you know people who are sensitive to wool, it might not be good for them. I don't know, because superwash usually means the lanolin, the stuff that some people are actually allergic to, has been washed out of it. You can machine wash on cold, tumble dry low. Do not bleach, do not iron. It has the Oeko-Tex stamp on it. It is considered a #1 superfine weight. It is 50 grams or 1.76 ounces, 200 meters or 218 yards. And to start, you know, they got quite a bit of selection here. They still have the farm stand and the fruits yarn. So those are other options that you can look at too, if these colors don't appeal to you. All right. Now, let's go ahead and get on over to the yarn, let's see, weekly deals. Here we go, weekly deals. Now, they do have another thing here for accessories for 20% off. We'll look at that after this. So here is the weekly deals. While it's loading. If I have time, I'm going to record a video later today for tomorrow on AI crochet stuff. So I hope I can get it out before my husband gets home. But we'll see. So here is, they still have the Gala yarn. It is 3 for $9. They still have the Fashion Plus in the chenille bag for $8. These ones are random. You do not get to pick which color is sent to you. So if you order multiples, you may get all the same color. You may get different colors. Then Premier Basic is 25% off right now. That is a good deal. I used Premier Basic Black for my neon blanket. You could also use that one for the worsted value would be my suggestion for the white. You only need one of those. You only need quite a few of the black for this, but it also, you know, depends on if you want to make it or not. I think it's a really cool blanket. I'm going to be giving it to my sister. So there's quite a bit of colors. This is normally $4.99. It is on sale for $3.74. The basic worsted value, which is a little bit thinner yarn, it is $6.74, but you also get more in this one because it is a thinner one. And then we have the Premier Basic Worsted Value Ombre, which is also 25% off, and it is normally $8.99 on sale for $6.74. There's quite a bit of colors to choose from. And then we have the Parfait Chunky. There are new colors in this. Let's check it out here. It's normally $5.49. It's currently $4.12. Let's see what new colors they got. Always nice to see when new colors come to a little line. Wow, there are a lot of new colors. Okay, so the first one here is Custard. A very pale yellow that's how I see it. Very pale yellow. It is very custardy color. The next one is Blossom. Nice pink. Then we have Dark Olive. That's definitely dark olive. Has a very dark green. Then we have Robin's Egg, which is a nice blue. Reef, which is almost, to me, it looks like aqua. I mean, they call it a different color because they probably have aqua. Let's see. That's turquoise, azure, blue, seaside. That was light blue, mint, cream. Interesting. Okay, so they called aqua reef. All right. Cinder, which is black. It's just a different shade of black. Periwinkle, which is a very nice purple. If you hear that snoring, that's my daughter Bear sleeping in her chair behind me. Next one is acacia, which is a nice deeper purple. We have amethyst, which is one of my favorite purples. I don't like this amethyst. This looks dull to me, but it might just be the lighting, my resolution. It might come out a little bit brighter, but amethyst is, it's not a real dark purple, but it's also not a really light purple. It's kind of in between. It's a really weird color, but that's actually my favorite shade is amethyst. And then we have pumpkin to get ready to make those pumpkins for Halloween and fall. Doesn't have to be just Halloween, but for fall. Then we've got honey. Nice amber tone to that. And the last one is blush. So if this is one of them that you like to use for amigurumi or whatever fancies you, whatever floats your boat, they are currently on sale for $4.11. I'm not sure why it said $4.12, I thought, on the front. All right, so there's that. Let's go ahead and check out the accessories that are on sale. All right, they still have some stuff here. They've got the pom-pom maker, the 2-inch. We've got some safety eyes. It actually says craft eyes and nose. I don't know how that's a nose and eyes, but okay. The duck with the egg, little fried egg stitch markers. This is a sweater kit knit tool. Sweater knit toolkit. And I think somebody actually got one of those in their mystery boxes. And they were like, what the heck is this? This isn't yarn. Now we have a ball winder. I've never seen that on here before. Katrinkles. There's stitch markers. Those look like for knitting only. Then we have the light bulb stitch markers with the little cool designs on it. And we have the plastic stitch markers that look like the safety pins. Those are the ones that I like to use the most. I really haven't tried this style, the light bulb one, but I don't think they're pointed at the end like you would get with a safety pin where they're pointy so they can poke through stuff. I think it's a flat piece that goes through your yard to hold your stitch. Ooh. Sorry about that. Okay, so then we have more stitch markers. These are more or less for knit because they're complete circles. They fit on a knitting needle. Then we have this another one of the safety pin stitch markers, but it looks like it also comes with a darning needle. Yeah, assorted locking stitch markers and needle for $1.59. Can't beat that. Even if they're not great, $1.59, that's a pretty good price. Even before they were put on sale, they were only $2. Fast and tacky glue, so that's like garment glue to glue stuff. They still have some of the tape measures with the animals. Let's see here. Ooh. Okay, and then we've got some more tape measures. This one is a sewing kit, but let's see what's in it. This is new on here, so it must be something that they just got in recently because I've never seen this on the website. So here's what you get in it. You get your scissors, a tape measure, looks like a seam ripper maybe. Okay, so over here it says what's included. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. So the kit includes sharp-tipped scissors, 9 cm or 3.5 inch. That's the length of them. Fiberglass tape measure. That's this here. Goes up to 25 inches. 12 colored polyester threads, which are on this side. Needle threader, which I'm guessing is here somewhere. Seam ripper, which is here. One of these is, yeah, that's the seam ripper. This might be the threader. 4 shirt buttons, 4 snap fasteners, 3 hand needles, 6 safety pins, which are underneath of this, 6 plastic head pins. So if you like to sew, or even if you like to have these kind of items with you for crocheting, because even the scissors can come in handy. And depending on how the threader works, it might actually work to thread your yarn through your darning needle. Just my thought. All right, there's that. Let's go back. All right, and then they still have the handy 4-in-1 tool. There's some threaders. Seam rippers. These are, I think, these are the minis for this one. These are the larger ones. These ones have the 2 sides. Okay, well, that's different. Okay, we're going to have to look at this here, these buckets, because this is weird. It's called Schuckit 19-liter strainer bucket. What in the world is that? I hope they have more than just the one picture. I really do. So, okay. So it's not even a craft. Oh, I think I know what this is. Okay. Interlocking strainer, plug, connection. Is to wash your hand, wash items. And it's got a strainer underneath of it, so when you're done, you can just pull it out, and that is kind of cool. Well, here's another picture. To agitate. Okay. So hold on. So this one is soak or clean for that picture. This next one is to agitate. I got a Dickies shirt in there. And then external plug. And how it stacks. And these are just the different colors that they have. Right now, they only have this pink one and the gray one. Let's see. They had a blue one. Let's see. They had an aqua one, which is sold out of stock. This is the gray one, which they only have 1 left. They have a pink one, which they only have 3 left. I'm not surprised, because this is really cool. I don't know where they found this or who came up with this idea, but that's a really cool idea. And then the pastel blue, they're sold out of. Now, that doesn't mean that they won't get more in, but right now they only have the 2, the gray and the pink. Now, it does say here, this strainer bucket is perfect for large items like sweaters, wraps, shawls, dyeing, and roving. So I'm not sure what the heck that means. If you are a dyer and you want to use it for that, you can. But that's pretty cool. All right. Now, let's go back here, because there was more stuff on that page. There was more pages, I do believe. Yeah, they got quite a bit in the 20% off accessories section. All right. And they've got, okay. So they have a mini one as well. This one is $29.56 for this one. This one is 4.5 liters. So smaller garments, hats, maybe a scarf, things like that. Nothing oversized, like a sweater or a blanket. But there's another size. They still have the safety scissors with the rubber tip cover. Then they have the rose gold folding scissors and a case that it comes in. The needle case, they still have fabric clips. Now these ones here, this is interesting because this is Jada and Stitches uses those to use as a stitch marker for crochet. So you could use these if you want to. You don't have to. But she's just used to using those as opposed to other types of stitch markers. Then we have a strawberry greenhouse drawstring bag, which you can see there's needles on the outside here. Your yarn goes inside. That is $27.99 right now. Then you have the strawberry tape measurer, the strawberry knitting needle case, which I think is not nice, because what about us crocheters? They didn't think about nothing for us. No, I'm like kidding. They probably have a lot of people that, they probably have more people that knit than crochet, but that's just my thought. Then they have the greenhouse sewing kit for the strawberry sewing box, and all the bee stuff pretty much replicates the strawberry stuff. There's knitting needles, a yarn dispenser, a band replacement for the Knit Pro. I think that might be for the ball winder. Let's see here. There's a lot of stuff at accessories this time. Holy moly. There's a, oh, what the heck do they call that thing? Everybody knows it by a specific brand. It's basically to put your yarn on. If it comes in a hank to wind it up. I can't. It just says skein winder. And there's a lot of Knit Pro stuff here. This is Knit Pro. This is the band that they had the replacement for on the other page. If you have one of those, you can, tassel stitch markers, punch needle art kit, crochet hooks, more stitch markers, knit blockers, T-pins for knitting, crochet, or sock blockers to put your socks on to block them. Those would never fit my husband's socks. There's a row counter, a couple more pom-pom makers, Knit Pro, needle and crochet gauges. Lots of stuff here. We're going to look at this last, I do believe this is the last page. All right, so some more sewing accessories. There's some tapestry needles for weaving in your ends, stitch markers. That is the end of that one. And I'm going to check here. There's something that just came up across the top about, oh, the tickets for August 19th, about the meet and greet. Yeah. In Charlotte. Now, see, if I was still in Virginia, I'd probably ask my husband to go to that, but we live in Texas now, and that's too far of a drive, and yeah, I I'm not able to take the time off for that, so, all right, that is a bag deal. We're going to go to bag deals, and then I will wrap this up so I can get ready for the video for tomorrow. If the video does not come out tomorrow at 9 a.m.-ish, that means I did not have enough time to get it done today, and I will do it after I'm done working tomorrow. So, I will have a video for tomorrow. All right, so we still have the Chenille Fashion Plus bags, the Value Bag Chunky Acrylic, which is the basic. It's not the everyday, it's not the anti-pilling, but that's still a good price, $7.99. You can choose the color that you want in that one. The Fashion Plus with the acrylic bag, again, you don't know what you're going to get, but if you like surprises, it's not a bad deal. It really isn't. And again, here is the puzzle yarn that's not wrapped. Does not have a band, but you can choose what color you get here, and you get 2 of them for basically the price of 1, with it having the band on it. A lot of this stuff is still the same. I don't see anything new. I'm just going to scroll through here so we can get this. I can get this video up for you. Oh, I wish I could get this right here. This needs to come back down in price again. It looks like they sold out of the other Deluxe DK Superwash. Not the tweed, but the regular one has sold out. Right. All right. Well, that is going to be it. That is what is currently on sale this week, and some extra stuff that I did not get out yesterday with the new yarns. So I do apologize for that, but sometimes it just happens. So yeah, keep a lookout for tomorrow's video. Again, if you've seen anything in today's video that you want to get while it's on sale or before it's gone, sorry, I'm yawning. I can't help it. I always do this when I get off work, but it is what it is. If there was anything that you've seen on sale, or you are interested in the new stuff, I will put the link. There's always links to Premier in the description box. You can click any of them, and it will take you to the website. Now, if you go to the one that's the sales, obviously it'll take you to the sales page. There's one for just the landing page. So there is that. And I will put a link to the sock video if you're interested in learning how to make socks by Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches in the comment section, in the description box below as well. All right. If you enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up. If you enjoy my content and haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe and then the notification bell so you're always aware of when I put out new content. Until next time, I hope you all stay safe, stay warm or cool, and happy crocheting. Bye-bye.